Alright, this is going to be a update to the video I did previous to this. When I cloned the Husky Cherry Red tomatoes, here are the two that I did the comparison on. This one on the left was just water and nothing else, no rooting hormones or cloning solutions or anything like that. And the one on the right had a cloning solution, Olivia's, and at first it was pretty obvious that the one that had the cloning solution was doing better, but over time this one actually caught up to it, and I think they're about equal. This one's a little bit taller, but overall, you know, the results weren't very definite. If anything, I would say it probably does help it survive initially, but you know, these tomatoes, they shoot out roots pretty quick, and it doesn't take much for you to be able to clone these. So anyway, I got some seeds that I started. They're starting to, they're doing pretty good actually. Got some tomatoes and then a couple of peppers in here. These will be just growing. I'll figure out what to do with them during the winter. And then I put together a cloner, a aeroponic cloner. I had actually done this prior in a previous project and just had it kind of sitting out there. I kind of redid it and everything like that. But I took some clones off of my pepper plants outside. So I've got Kung Pao, Thai Hot, and Flavor Burst, and I can show you what the roots look like. They didn't do anything for the longest time, for like maybe a week and a half, I think, and I thought they would never sprout roots, but they did eventually. If I can ever get this off. Okay, there we go. You can see that one in the back. That's one of the peppers, and here's another one, and that one's got a couple little roots on it too. And then this is a early girl tomato, a seedling that I put in here, and it took off faster than you can see. It grew faster than this one, but it's weird because it's got some kind of nutrient deficiency. I don't know if this will come up on the video or not, but it's almost white. The new growth is almost white. This is green, but here you can see it's. So I don't know. I've been putting I put the Olivia's in there first, and then I was putting this stuff, which is cold processed seaweed. It's organic, and that's like the whole theme of all of my projects is to be, you know, well, like as much as I can, you know, organic. But so, and I had a filter bag over the pump in this cloner, and I don't know if that's what was happening. Was it was, you know, straining out some of the nutrients that the plants need. So I took that off, and I guess we'll see if that helps. You know, we'll see if there was any changes to the tomato. We'll be able to see if that was the problem. And then I also have a drip hydroponic system over here using the cold processed seaweed, and it looks fine. It doesn't have a filter bag on it. That's a patio tomato. This is a Brandywine. That's a Jet Setter. That's a Gardener's Delight cherry tomato, and that's my homemade light reflector, because I'm cheap like that. I like doing DIY projects anyway. And then I've got a 105 watt compact fluorescent in there. I was gonna go for the 400 watt high pressure sodium. You can get them on like Craigslist for like 30 or 40 bucks. The ones they use in warehouses and stuff like that. But right now it would be fine with just this. And if I want to later, I can step it up to that. But anyway, that's kind of an update on this. I've got some other projects going on too with aquaponics. I'm gonna get back into that. Looking at getting some tilapia and starting an indoor system and breed some tilapia for next year, because it's gonna be getting cold here. Well, too cold here basically for the tilapia outside. So I'll have to wait till next year for that. But I got this. I did pick up an extra 55-gallon tank to go with the one I already had. Cleaned them out. This one was absolutely filthy. I paid $15 for it, so it's actually a pretty good deal, but it's yeah, it was filthy. So and then what I got going on, I got some goldfish and I got some crayfish in here. There's one right there. Hard to see him. Maybe we can get a better picture of him right there. There he is. And then there's the big daddy in there. Anyway, and I've got these, I got an aerator running, and it creates bubbles, oxygen throughout the water, and then up on top you can see it's bubbling, and there's actually water spraying up to my hand like 6 or 8 inches above the water. And now what I got is, all I did was I just took this half-inch or 3/4 inch polystyrene, or styrofoam if you will, and cut it to size, drilled some holes in it, got these neoprene plugs, and I've got lettuce in here now, and actually fit down pretty snug in there. But for right now I've just got them sitting on top until the roots start to come onto the bottom, and then we'll see. And so this is a south-facing window. It's the biggest window in my house, and it happens to be south-facing. It's in our spare bedroom, so got pretty lucky with that. So hopefully we should be able to grow some lettuce in here on top, and then I think I'm going to do some duckweed on the bottom tank, and then have my tilapia in there, and I'm going to use tank dividers and try and breed them. So that'll be a cool little project. We'll see how that goes. And then I've also got a new tank that I have outside. It's 320 gallons, and I want to maybe build an aquaponic system on that one. I might do it this year. I might wait till next year and just, you know, do it before the season, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my little update. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Thanks.